Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of Shelf Cooking. These are some of the foods that I've been cooking, and so I decided to share them with you. There are a variety that I think you will love to try too. Yeah, so this day I was cooking some rice and carrot and salmon. Yeah, so I saw this recipe on YouTube on like lemon salmon. So I was willing to try it. And this was my first time also cooking salmon at home. Never cooked it before. So I was just going as per the recipe. Yeah, it was just pan fried, pan seared or pan pan fried salmon. Yeah, so I was going by that. The first thing you do is just to cut it a little bit so that you can put some salt in there. At least it has some taste in it. Yeah, so that it's just tasty. Yeah, so let's see how this goes and I'll share with you. So the salmon is cooked in butter. So you just let your butter cook a little bit and then you put your salmon there so that it can cook both sides. But then as for me, it cooked both sides, yes, but I could feel the inside did not cook well. So I later decided to just remove it and put it in the pan and then like bake it so that at least it can cook. I don't know if the other recipe cooked well, but for me, I didn't see that it cooked in the inside. So I decided to just shift it into the oven to bake it properly. So this is it now cooked. And another thing you'll do is to just make the lemon sauce, which you add the initially I had put some ginger and garlic paste into the batter. So you just add your lemon and you make a sauce just like that, and then you will add it on top of the salmon. So we are having this with some rice. This rice I just boiled it in water with the oil and salt, and that was it. It was looking so good and tasty too. Like the taste of lemon on that salmon was just so good, but I guess I just added too much lemon to it, but it was really good. It was so good. I loved it. The fact that it cooked really well now that I added it into the oven, I liked it. So that was it for that day, and yeah, we enjoyed that. Yeah, so our next meal is egg curry with some rice. Yeah, so the leftover rice from the previous salmon like meal, we had some egg curry. So these eggs, just boil your egg and then make a sauce and then dip the egg inside. There is just a simple meal that like cooks within minutes, and that's it. So this is our leftover rice with some carrots too. I'm just going to boil it, some water, and here is the meal. It's served with some avocado. We are enjoying avocado currently, so avocado is a good addition to the meal. You can see that it's so good. I really liked this one. It was so tasty. I really liked it.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Hi, this was another day and I was having some bacon that I bought two, but we had used one, so this other one was remaining, and we thought of making some bacon with some sausage. These are smokies, and some eggs for breakfast. So this one was going for our breakfast. I decided to just kind of add some water to that bacon because I had put it in the freezer section because I wasn't using it anytime soon. So I decided to put it in the freezer section, and that's why I decided to boil it and also boil the sausages so that it can defrost as fast as possible.
We'll ever trust, yeah. waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no.
And just like that, our breakfast was just ready. Some bread, some eggs, and also bacon. Arana didn't want the bacon, so I decided to give her the smokies and chocolate bread and tea. That's what she loves, so I decided to give her that, as I enjoyed mine too. So it was a good breakfast that I really loved too. So that was it for that day. Yeah, so the next meal was githeri. This githeri has been chilling here for some time. So I decided to just cook it on this day with some milk, tea, like milk tea. And yeah, this is how simple I just want to cook this githeri. I've just added some onions and then the capsicum and tomatoes, and that was it. And then some carrots just to give it some beautiful color. Yeah, I just want my githeri to have some color in it, so that it doesn't just look just like beans and maize, just like that. So I covered the mixture so that it can cook well. When you cover, it cooks, the tomatoes blend so well, so you don't have to worry about tomatoes showing off after cooking your meal. And then you just add that there, and then you're good to go. Let it cook, and then you later enjoy it.
Fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
It was now time for some goat meat, and this was mbuzi dry fry. Yeah, so these I'm cooking it. I'm first boiling it in with some onions and ginger and garlic paste that I had frozen. And this is it. After it has boiled, it is now soft, and I just want to like fry it. And then I'll be adding some of the ingredients. I have onions and capsicum. I also have some salt. I have the soy sauce to give it some color and also some good taste. And I also have some Royco that I will be adding to it too. So that's how it will be good. To this turmeric, I'm doubting if I'll add it because already I'll be adding some soy sauce. Yeah, but you can add, you can also not add it. So it's not a must that you add the turmeric as long as you've added the soy sauce. So let's just cook this one and then I'll see how it goes, because it's just a simple meal, by the way. It's easy to cook, and once you've added your onions and capsicum, you can also decide to add them later, but I decided to add it at this point because I just wanted to cook them a little bit. And also this point is when I've added the soy sauce. Yeah, so after adding that, you just cover and then cook it a little bit, and then you will open it later as you add your Royco.
turn us to and we'll grow in number, fueled by the
So that was it with mbuzi dry fry. It was just one of my favorite. It was so good. We had it with ugali and boga. And then the next day we tried to cook some pilau with the leftover mbuzi dry fry that I had cooked. I just cut some pieces and then add some rice there with some pilau spices. Then we made a simple pilau that we also enjoyed. It was really good and I loved it. So next you're going for breakfast meal, of which this one we had just pancakes with some tea. And yeah, the pancakes, it was just random. I didn't I forgot to film, but I just added the flour, the self-raising flour with some what's it called, the flavors, the vanilla flavor, some or cooking oil, and also sugar, and yeah, just that, and then cooked it that simple. It was good and we did enjoy this one too.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here.
Later I decided to juice the carrot and ginger. This carrot and ginger, I had them here, so I decided to just juice them and get that juice. By then I didn't realize that carrot has such amount of sugar in it. I never knew until I bought this juicer. It was just too sweet. You see, when you want carrot, so I just mixed it with some ginger and it was really, really tasty, even though it was quite bitter because of the ginger. But you can take it, you can add some water to it, or you just take shots and you're good to go. So this one is really nice. You can add lemon too for it and you're good to go. So next we are cooking some chapati with beans. Remember the beans that I had been having for long? I boiled them like months ago, but then I had not I was cooking them but slowly. So mostly I had been enjoying githeri, so I decided to cook some beans with it, and so we enjoyed some chapati. But I have chapati recipe that I will leave in the just up here so that you can see, or I'll leave in the link, the description box, so that you can see how to cook some soft delicious chapatis that you will love at home. So here is the results. The chapati and beans, it was really good. I love that too. And here is the next day. This one we are having it for breakfast, some chapati, and since I was having some avocado, I don't know, had already gone to school, so it was just me in the house. But I know if she was here, she wouldn't have taken the chapati like this. It's called smocha. I don't know, chapati with some smokies. Yeah, so you add some avocado in it and then it makes your meal tasty. Like, it's so good. I really loved it because avocado was just good, and also when you add your smoky there, it really tastes really nice. So I love this one too. I had it with some tea, lemon tea, and yeah, we're good to go.
Oh, I wanna run off and fly.
So here we are with another delicious meal. I just put some potatoes inside the beans and we enjoyed it with some rice and also avocado. Arana loved this meal. She can be so picky with food, but anything chapati, beans, rice and potatoes, she will love it. So she enjoyed having this one and I was just so happy that she ate it, and yeah, I was just happy about that. So after that, I'll just be having some omena and also ugali and skuma wiki, and that was it for this video, guys. Yeah, just most of the foods I'll just now be doing the same. Yeah, and that was it. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you loved it, and yeah, I really hope you love it, and Just hope to see you next time. This was my favorite. I love this one so much. So guys, bye bye for now, and let's meet another time in another video. Bye.
And I'll tell myself it's fine to be